Hello and welcome back to the channel. I'm Michelle Haddad. Apologize for delay in this video. Have had some technical issues with the channel, but I'm glad to be back and ready to explore into today's important topic. In the previous video, I discussed independence in relationships, the importance of a partnership between couples, and I also touched on feminism. If you haven't seen that video, it's definitely worth watching. Just click on the link above. Today's topic is loss and grief. Who has not lost something or someone this life, right? Loss isn't always about death. It can be material, emotional, or physical. And when it happens, we enter the process of grief, a word that steadily reminds most of people of death. But the grief is more broader than that. The 5 stages of grief: denial, anger, depression, bargaining, and acceptance are originally proposed by Swiss-American psychiatrist Elizabeth Kübler-Ross to describe the emotion process around the death. By the way, that's her book. I highly recommend to read this book. But in my experience, we go through this same stage wherever you lose something we are deeply attached to. The stronger the attachment, the deeper the grief. How grief varies across culture. I wrote 3 books actually, because The Secret Box, Concave and Convex, there are two books in one book. It talk about death, talk about suicide, talk about grieving, and it is in different cultures, like in Brazil, where people often give themselves full in relationships. A breakup can feel like a death. It can take time to heal, regeneration emotionally, and open up again. Some women turn to religion to help fill that void. In Ireland, for instance, especially in more traditional countryside communities, cultural expectation can be harsh. A woman who has had relationships with more than 3 men might still be labeled promiscuous. In small towns, that kind of judgment can cause deep and emotional isolation, make it hard to pursue future relationships without the fear of stigma. Talk about not only from my experience to see it, but also my clients. I've been in Ireland since 2007, so I'm pretty sure about the culture. Especially like in small communities, small countries, we still have live in a male chauvinist society, so we still have this kind of stigma. Among men, grief often shows true career loss. Many of my male clients who haven't closed their business experience ego conflicts and struggle with identity. If they also face health challenges and a need to rely on social welfare system, this emotional bond can become even heavier. Grief is complex and deeply personal. When you lose someone you love, it's not just sadness we feel. We experience nostalgia, we laugh at old memories, we cry unexpectedly, feel guilty, lonely, anger, sometimes all in the same day. We explore deep in our subconscious, we live in beautiful and painful, calm memories. These emotion swims are part of healing. Grief is not in a straight line. It's personal, emotional, confused, and necessary. In some cultures, like in Ireland, farewell parties for the deceased are common, often with alcohol involved. But I strongly advise against alcohol or illicit substance use during grief. But why? Because in that vulnerable stage, our subconscious is really unbalanced. Substances further disrupt our neurotransmitters, harming our emotion regulation, sleep, and appetite, and may lead to deeper issues like addiction. Unchecked, these can turn into other compulsions like sex, gambling, or in several cases, even suicide thoughts. So what's the healthy way to grieve? Grief should be conscious. It should be expressed, spoken, written, processed. If it becomes overwhelming, we should be supported by professions like therapists, GP, psychiatrists, or support groups. If small things help, like write a letter, that's what you have lost. Light a candle in memory of someone, or write like a diary about your emotions, what you're feeling. These simple rituals can create a space for healing. You don't have to go through it alone. Next video, I'm going to talk about what the pandemic taught us more than a crisis. A moment that's redefined meaning, legacy, and the need for healing. That's the process of healing. Before you go, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss any new video. Apart from the YouTube channel has a little bit issues, and I apologize once again. Leave your thoughts or questions and comments. I love to hear from you. And if you're grieving at the moment, if you feel comfortable to express or text me privately, I'll be here to help. At least I'm going to try to help you. If you're interested in exploring these themes more deeply, my book series, The Secret Box Concave and Convex, and The Secret Box Find the Key, the link in the description below. It's a heartfelt journey through healing, identity, and transformation. Thanks for watching. Mind yourself, and I'll see you next video.